Amy, thanks so much for coming and showing us all your cool and adorable critters that you're doing in wool and cotton. But we wanted to find out a little bit more about what you alluded to in the show, which was that you have a large number of individuals that love doing your programs, and how do you stay abreast of that with 600 people coming in and wanting to play along?
Okay, so Saturday Sampler is a once a month program, and pretty much as soon as the one's over, we start cutting for the next one. And we have the plan down for what the quilt is going to be. It's a mystery, and so we can, pull from our current inventory sometimes. But 600 people, even if it's only a piece this big, takes a couple of volts sometimes. So we try and plan ahead on our fabric, and then I have full-time cutters that are just cutting, and that's all they do. They don't work the floor with the customers that day. Most of the employees work the floor, and they have a cutting shift. And then we package them all during our staff meeting, and we'll just go around and stack, bag them up.
And how do you come up with the new ideas? And do you have lots of ideas, or are you just working as fast as the program is going?
I have it down on paper, the idea, so I do work ahead that way, but I like to sew as we go, so I'm a month ahead. But I do work well under pressure, and so sometimes more ideas come when I know I'm under a deadline. I do have lots of ideas, and when I do have an idea, I usually try and jot it down with just a teeny tiny sketch. When I'm traveling in the car, not driving, but traveling, or when I'm sitting in a meeting or something like that, I always have a graph pad with me, and I'll sit and sketch my ideas or write down notes about what I want to do, and have lots and lots of ideas, and just getting them done is the hard part. And so I do have some friends, and my sister, and some of my employees they'll work it up for me.
So there's stunt sewers to help you out.
I'll say, okay, this is how I want it done, and they're really good to help me with samples and to get that kind of stuff done.
And so if somebody is wanting to come out to your shop, where are you in Utah?
Okay, the name of the shop is American Quilting. We are located in Orem, Utah. The address is 426 West, 800 North. And we're in a strip mall behind some other things, and hopefully when you walk in the door, you're transported into a homey place where you want to stay for a while, and we'd love to have people come. But the store has been there in that location for about almost 8 years. We moved once during the middle of things, and we now own our little section of that building, and so we've been able to build it out like we want, and it's a fun place.
So you've been in business with this shop for 8 years?
I've been in business for 12 and a half, almost 13 years, but we've been in this location for almost 8.
Well, thank you again. It was just delightful having you on, and we loved all the wonderful tips that you showed us.
I love working with fibers. It's fun. Stitching and wool and cotton, it just all goes well.